Hello everyone, welcome to the newest edition of Team Johnson Outdoors. Today the boys and I are heading out to Lake Petenwell for some walleye fishing, so stay tuned. Alright, as you saw, we're going out of the Wilderness County Park on the west side of Petenwell. In case you're not familiar with the rules on Petenwell, here they are. All right, let's go. The first spot that we fished looked a lot like this area here. It had the deep channel off here on one side, and then over on the other side here, some shallower areas with some pretty good structure. We just kind of drifted over these areas and marked spots that had some trees and stumps, and then went from there. All right, first fish of the day on good old sheep's head. All right, caught that on the screen jig. All right, on the board. All right, Kellen's got one on here. Nice little walleye. Whoa, foot flip. Okay. Whoop. All right, pink jig, Kellen, with a half of a crawler. All right, nice job. So we're just drifting over a spot that we've fished before, ice fishing. We marked it, and then all these little waypoints I put on there, as we were drifting, if I saw something show up on this side, I just marked it, and now we're just kind of drifting with the wind and kind of going back through that area. All right, we got two fish in that area, so we're gonna go and try another spot. The second area that we're fishing here looks a lot like this area. Again, it has the deep channel off on one side and some shallow structure off on the other, but the big difference being this cut that moves into this area. So we maneuvered the boat throughout this whole area, and again, marked spots that we were seeing trees and stumps, and went from there. All right, there we go. Ooh, all right, nice little white bass. Okay. Back up a little bit there, buddy. Watch out there. Alright, so white bass on a green jig and a half a crawler. About 15 feet of water. We're going to toss that one back. Here we go. Nice little Walter.
Boat flip.
Boat flip, yeah. Alright, definitely too short, right at the top of the mouth though. Alright. There we go. Had some nibbles there, so we got the camera ready. Came back. Another sheep's head. We just caught one off camera. This is a pretty decent sized one. I don't know exactly how big these guys get, but I think that's the biggest one of the day. Probably. What, we've got 3 of these guys?
Yeah. You caught 3 of them.
There we go. The green jig with a half of a crawler again. And we're just kind of floating in about 17 feet of water right now. I don't think that one even got all the way down to the bottom. So, but anyway, fun to catch. I don't know if they're any good to eat or not. So if you've kept these and ate them before,
Leave in the comments.
Yeah, leave it in the comments so we can maybe keep a couple, but we're going to let this one go again. I went into the cooler to grab some garlic sticks, and the boys have already done a number on them. Kellen, are they good? Yeah. So, Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point. Check them out. Parker's got one on here. Oh, there we go. All right, so Kellen was just telling Parker that he saw a video where they were using spoons. To catch white bass. And Parker had on the old red and white classic spoon and caught a pretty decent looking white bass. All right, good deal. All right, yep, let's let it go. All right, and for our last spot here, more of the same basically. Got the river channel over here on this side, and then some structure on this side. And then we just kind of moved up and down the break here and found some structure that the fish were hopefully clinging to, and mark those. All right, Parker's got one on here. Ooh, nice walleye. Don't lift it out of the water. That might be a keeper. Oh boy. I don't know. All right. Well, that was kind of a cluster. Well, part of the problem, my boys, is look at our boat.
Yeah.
We have stuff everywhere.
Like
everywhere. But hey, look at that. That might be the nicest walleye we've caught out here in quite a while. So let's get the tape on it and take a look at it. But I'm going to say it's over 15. All right, Parker. Parker's got it in there. And what are we looking at? Yep, about 16 inches. Got the nose on there. And
yeah, 16 I would say.
Yep, there's the 16. All right, definitely a keeper. Nice work, buddy. All right, good looking fish. Okay, we put some water in the live well, so go ahead and slip it in there. That'll go well with the fish that we caught the other day, huh? Little fish fry tonight, boys? Fish fry tonight. All right. All right, we just got that walleye on a Lindy rig. So we've got our swivel there with our slip sinker, and then probably a longer leader on here than we really need. But then we have a Phelps floater, and that fish had that swallowed pretty good, so pretty aggressive bite. Parker's got another one on here. Let's see what it is this time. Oh, sheep's head. All right, boat flip it. All right.
they have some pretty cool lips on them.
Yeah, they do. They're pretty nice colors too, really. Parker's gonna work at the hook out of there and throw that one back. Nice walleye. All right, get in there, Parker. Okay. So after Parker got his on that Phelps floater, I decided to throw a Phelps floater on as well. All right, you can see my setup there. My leader's a little bit shorter than his is. And I've got a little newer floater on there. Parker just had one that he found
on the ground.
In some tackle box somewhere. Oh boy.
Ooh, is that 15 or not?
That's right on the knob.
Do you think we should keep
right,
that one?
Well, oofda. I think. What would you do? Comment below. I'm usually pretty leery. If I catch one right on the knob at 15, I usually let them go. It's just a little short, maybe right on, but if someone questions it, it might shrink a little bit in the live well. So we're probably gonna let that one go. But
Still a pretty good one.
But yeah, another nice walleye. All right, there we go. Maybe next time we'll catch them, it'll be a little over. We're on spot 3 for the day. We left our second location and we were going to head over to our third spot, and we decided to try this new area out. And we were just kind of floating along the break, and Parker picked up that nice walleye, and then we picked up another walleye there that was just right at 15. But just goes to show that stopping in a spot and doing a quick little drift or two is not a bad idea. There are so many spots out on this lake that you could hit, and just pulling up in a spot, going over it with your electronics a little bit, trying to find some trees or shrubs or stumps or whatever might be down there, definitely pays off. And also some of these smaller spots are spots that probably don't get hit as often, so there might be fish in there that don't get bothered as much. But anyway, always worth a shot. All right, Kellen's got one out hot and tot. Let's get the net here quick. Hold on. Okay. Boat flipping. All right.
Yeah, he's hooked twice. So.
Nice one. Yep, got him in the mouth. Nice job, buddy. All right, we're trolling right on a break between about 12 and 18 feet of water. So I think we pulled that one in at about 15. Okay, so Parker has his reeled up. Oh, he's got a weed on his with a flicker shad. And then Kellen was using the hot and tot. Oh, we got the nose on there. Whoops. Oh boy, he's still lively. All right. There's another one. That one's just short of 15 there. So, all right, Parker, or Kellen, pick her up and throw her back in. All right. Just show you guys a little bit what kind of a trolling setup we have. We have these Shakespeare size 15 reels with 10-pound mono on them, and they've got the line counters, which are nice. Kellen, how far back did you have that one?
Well, I had it at 54.
Okay, so it was at 54, 55 on the counter. Then we have them on these Berkeley Lightning rods. This one here is a 7-foot medium heavy, but we picked those up at Fleet Farm. So nice little setup. And with the rod counter, with the reel counter on there, we can kind of see how far back we are. So when we get started trolling here again, we can get our lures out at that same length, which would be about the same depth. Okay, now that we know we need to be 55 feet back, we're gonna get this to 55. And there we go. All right, I was just reeling mine up because we were gonna make a turn and I had a shaker on. We only caught a couple of walleyes that day, but a few days later, my buddy Brandon and I went out and we had a little bit more luck trolling. 24. Nice little fish. Didn't take a lot of footage on this day because it was so windy, but I thought I'd throw these in there so you could see that we had some success trolling with those rods that I explained about earlier. It's a dongle. Look at that, huh? Nice one. Not as big as the last one. Fish. Perch hot tot. Good job, Brandon. We have to call it a day here. Got other stuff to do this evening, so we're going to get going, but not a bad trip, huh, guys? All right, we caught a bunch of sheep's head. We caught some white bass. We caught a handful of walleyes, one keeper. So that's always a successful day on the water. It's always nice to come out here and explore. We're definitely learning the lake. If anybody has any tips for us, feel free to comment down below. We're always willing to learn, and hopefully we've showed you a thing or two that'll help you out on your next trip. Our Petenwell videos have always done well, so if you were watching this to the end, thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Also, if you like the content, please hit the subscribe button so you can watch some more videos from Petenwell over the summer. As always, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, and boys,
see you next time.
We'll see you next time. All right, we are on our third spot of the day. We had not intended to stop at this spot. We were going to go from spot 2 to a spot that we've hunted. Boy, that was a lot of spots and hunted. Really? Seriously? Boy, I complain about you guys dropping fish in the bottom of the boat, and here I go, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, God, full gunk.
And he went for a little ride.
Watch out for your belly soda there.
I don't want no walleye juice in there.
No walleye juice in there?
No walleye juice.
Okay.
Action!
There we go.
This might be a little bit scrappy.
Oh, it came off.